Jumpstart your business utilizing other people's money, even if you have bad personal credit. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to establish business credit, even if you have bad personal credit. But before we jump right into that, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. What's going on, everybody? My name is Jorge Contreras, and I have built multiple seven-figure businesses over the last 15 years. And I'm going to show you some of the strategies that I've been able to use other people's money that you too can use today. By the way, has bad credit ever kept you from taking action on opportunities that you've been wanting to create? Please let me know in the comments down below. I first want to explain the difference between establishing business credit versus utilizing your personal credit. Now, one of my favorite things about business credit is that it does not show up on your personal credit report. Now, this is not the same as utilizing a sole proprietor, which is all under your social security number. I'm talking about having a legitimate LLC or corporation, which has its own social security number that we call an EIN, Employer Identification Number. And that entity starts building its own credit. It's like its own persona, its own identity. And if you plan on buying a personal home or investment homes in the near future, guess what? Whatever's on your business credit as debt will not show up on your personal credit report. And it will not impact your ability to buy real estate. Now let's talk about why business credit is important. Well, when it comes to growing or scaling your business, at some point you're going to need capital, whether it's for inventory or marketing or to build a team, whatever it is. And not everyone has access to capital of their own. And this is when you can tap into other people's money, and you can get various types of loans in order to get your business off the ground. Then you can use your business profits and pay off the loans over time. And then ideally you get to a place where you don't have any bad debt, and then you can basically be operating from a clean slate. But very often tapping into this leverage is what helps you really get off the ground. When should you use business credit? Well, whenever you're in a situation where you need to grow or scale, and again, you don't want to tap into your own resources. Now, I've learned that rich and wealthy people almost never use their own money, even if they have their own money. So a rich person could have hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars in the bank, but they choose to still use OPM, other people's money. Why? Because no matter how much money you have, unless you're like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk and you've got billions and billions, right? But for the average person, or not the average person, but even someone that has hundreds of thousands of dollars, if they keep launching new businesses and they keep growing and scaling, utilizing their own resources, eventually they're going to run out of money. But guess what? You can never, and I mean never, run out of other people's money. And so it is a great skill to acquire if you truly want to learn how to grow and scale businesses. You know, maybe before watching this video, you had a belief that all debt was the same. And now you're starting to realize that there's actually a big difference. You know, we have good debt and then we have bad debt. Good debt are things that put money into your pocket versus bad debt are things that take money out of your pocket. So again, if you're getting a business loan to grow your business, guess what? That is good debt. Now, if you're going into debt to buy a new vehicle, to go on vacation, to buy the new Gucci bag, obviously we all know that is bad debt. If this is all making sense so far, guys, please hit that like button because it truly does help the YouTube algorithm. And when you hit the like button, it helps YouTube get this video in front of more people. Appreciate that in advance. Now, I want to give you a very specific example on how I've used business credit. There is something called a balance transfer, and that is when you transfer money from your credit card into your checking account. Not to get it confused with using a credit card to pay off another credit card. That's a whole other strategy of its own, but I'm talking about using the money that goes from a credit card into a checking account, and then you can do whatever you want. So I'm in a short-term rental business, and typically what I've done is I will use that money to pay for the rent, the deposit, and the furniture in order to launch a new Airbnb, and then I'll take the profits from my Airbnb to then pay off the credit card. Now, if you guys haven't looked up nerdwallet.com, just go on Google and type business credit cards balance transfer promotion, and then find that website from NerdWallet, and he will already list all the best business credit cards where you can do this with a 0% interest for up to 21 months. Now, if you're somebody that wants to use business credit in order to launch their first Airbnb without owning real estate, I invite you guys to click on the link down below and you can schedule a free 15-minute call with my team to see if we can help you build your own Airbnb empire and help you apply for business funding. With that being said, guys, I am also hosting a 5-day challenge where you are going to learn more in 5 days than you have in the last 5 years about starting and automating a short-term rental empire. Check out the links down below, and before you guys go anywhere, make sure you guys check out one of the other videos here. See you on the next one.